Of course, of course. So let's start. So how did you choose this career path?
Actually, I wanted to join civil engineering,
Okay.
and then later on realized that instead of civil engineering, it's, there are maybe hardly one or two girls, or maybe no girls join civil engineering
Hmm.
in those days. So, being a more creative field, so I decided to join architecture.
Okay. Okay. That's great. So what is your background and what did you study in your 11th and 12th, and like how exactly, and you've already written in your introduction where you pursued your degree from, but what
Yes,
about 11th and 12th?
11th and 12th, I have done my science
Okay.
from Sapphire College,
Okay.
and basically it is more like engineering. So your physics, you need physics should be good, and
Hmm.
your maths should be very good.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So you must have
So
studied PCM, right?
yes, PCM. But of course, 11th and 12th, you I did science, so I had biology and zoology and
Oh, you
botany.
had biology also.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Those days, 11th and 12th had science means everything.
Okay. So PCMB, not just PCM or PCB.
No, no, no. And to get admission into architecture, you needed
Hmm.
PCME, English.
Okay. Yeah, English,
So,
of course. Yeah.
yeah, so you needed PCM and E.
Okay. Okay. That's
Yeah.
great. So how do you see this industry changing in the next few years?
It has changed a lot since the time I have, it's been over 30 years now. I've been practicing,
Hmm.
and it has changed. Designing has changed, technology has changed, materials have changed. So it is changing. It is
Hmm.
a process, it keeps changing.
Okay. Great. So what do you enjoy the most about your job? Like, what's the best thing that you're looking forward to?
Best thing is, when you design something, I'm more into interiors.
Yes. Yes.
And so when you design something,
Hmm.
and when you see it happening, what you design, that is, it's actually coming up. So
Yeah.
that is what I enjoy most. And
Okay.
when it comes up, the appreciation which you
Yeah.
get from the client, that's the best part.
Yeah. The customers telling you that they love the design.
They love the design, and and they get very happy when people visit their houses, or whatever, office or nursing homes or whatever I design.
Yeah, they might appreciate it and tell them
Yeah,
that
so,
it's
oh,
good.
who's your designer? And basically, you get clients, it's word of mouth.
Of course, yeah.
So yeah, you don't get, how much ever you might put it on LinkedIn now, or you might put it, you might put it on social media, but
Mm-hmm.
people will come to you only if they know you.
Correct,
It's word of
correct.
mouth
Of
always.
course, of course. So, what do you think are the job opportunities in this career for aspiring girls? Like,
Job opportunities are there,
mm-hmm.
but honestly speaking, I feel architects are not paid well. That's
Okay.
the main problem in this profession,
Hmm.
and that's one of the reasons why everybody moves on to you know starting their own freelancing.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, fine. Even you yourself are also a freelancer, right?
yeah, I'm a freelancer. I worked for like I mean, of course, during college you have to do professional practice, you have to do your
Hmm.
internship.
Internships, yeah.
So I've done my internship for 3 years, and
Okay.
after that I worked for 1 year or 2 years, and then I started off on my own because the pay is used to be, earlier though it was hardly. Now,
Hmm.
if you join corporate sector where there are, these big companies, then the
Hmm.
pay scales are good. Then you can
Okay.
stick around.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's
Not
better
it.
to start off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, except pay, was there any other reason why you switched to starting your own thing?
No, I wanted to be a freelancer.
Okay.
I had this thing in me that I want to, work on my own, be my own boss, and do things on my own.
Hmm. So that's great.
Yeah.
And any piece of advice, the last question, any piece of advice you would like to give to us aspiring girls in STEM?
Uh, do what you pursue careers, what you like. You have more opportunities nowadays.
Okay.
Lots of opportunities. It's not like, in I would say in my college days, it was either medical, doctor bano, engineer bano. It's not like that anymore.
Of course, yes. There
Things are
are
very
many
different
more
now. So,
opportunities. Yeah.
yeah, opportunities are much more. Do what you all enjoy doing.
Hmm. Don't
And if
take
you
it for
don't
the
enjoy
sake
it,
of
it
it.
gets a little boring.
Of course, exactly. So now I'll open the floor to questions. Someone has asked in the chat box, is this problem only faced in India? The problem of, I think, pay she's talking about.
Uh, Abroad, people, it's not so much abroad.
Mm-hmm.
People over there do pay again, but the corporate sectors are, bigger companies. The style
Okay.
of working has changed now.
Okay.
So, yeah, style of working has changed. So, abroad, it's not as much.
Okay. So the pay is probably more abroad than it is in
Yeah,
India if
yeah,
you're
yeah,
working for the
yeah, yeah.
company.
But then, people like us who would
Mm-hmm.
like to go abroad and start working, the exams are very different. You have to do
Okay.
exam, the whole process is different over there.
Okay. So then would you suggest going for your undergraduation over there, or would you suggest that you first do
Go for
post?
post graduation.
Okay, okay, post graduation.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Does anybody else have any questions? We'll wait for 10 to 20 seconds. You
Yeah.
can also unmute yourself and ask a question to ma'am directly, or you can chat it out, type it out in the chat box.
Hello, ma'am. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
So, yes, I had a doubt. Which country do you think is the best to study architecture abroad?
Uh, Depends on what you want to do. Because things have changed a lot in architecture also. So depends what you want to do. I mean, US is good. I know people who have done from Netherlands who have done very well. And so Netherlands used to be good. US is good. UK is okay. Nowadays, people go to Germany a lot for their post graduation,
Okay. So
Yes,
or they go
and
to Italy. Italy also is good. Milan is There's some colleges in Milan which are very good.
okay. Yeah, Priyal, go ahead.
also, what are the areas of specializations that I should consider after architecture? Like you have done your specialization in interior designing.
Now, see, I pursued interiors because I didn't want to get into building line because the BMC issues are too much in Mumbai. So, and being a non-Maharashtrian, it was very difficult to manage in the way they work. Now, you want to do if you are looking at specific post graduation, then you can do landscaping, you can do town planning. Nowadays, the in thing is to do green buildings, the eco-friendly buildings. So, there are, so these are the things which you can do: landscaping, town planning, eco-friendly buildings. You can do those.
Yeah, that's a great idea. It's like you're merging your love for, say, environment or
Yes,
sustainable development
yes,
into
yes,
building it.
yes.
Yeah, that's a very good option that we can pursue once we've done our graduation in architecture. Priyal, do you have anything else?
Yes, and also
Go
for
ahead.
internship, which firm do you think is the best
There is,
after?
the smaller the firm, the better it is, because the bigger the firm you join, you will not get as much exposure. They will only use you for drafting. But if you work in a small firm, you will learn more. You know, designing, you can design more. You can do what you want to do, and you will learn more in smaller firms. Never join a big firm for internship.
That's
Okay,
true, actually. I've gone for an
I was
internship. Yeah, Priyal, go ahead.
I was thinking of architect Hafiz Contractor because he's very famous for his works. So
Yes,
that
he is. Yes, he
so
is. But if you have 100 people or 200 people working in the office, what are you going to learn from there?
yeah, correct.
So if you join a architect who's doing pretty well, and they have like say 10, 15 staff members or maybe 5 staff members, join a firm which has lesser number of people.
That actually happens. In fact, I had gone for this internship in Tata. Now, of course, I will probably get a letter of recommendation, or I will probably be able to show it on my CV that I went over there for an
Yes,
internship. But
yes,
the truth is that I didn't learn anything because I was just asked to do, small things like,
yes,
say, just typing down some things or just go
yes,
and get water for someone, which is not the sort of work I wanted to do. But
correct.
it depends on why you're doing it. If you're doing it for
Yes,
something like a CV, then go
yes,
ahead. But if you
yes,
really want some genuine experience, then I think
yes.
what
A
ma'am has
smaller
said is
firm
correct.
is always better, because what
Exactly.
happens is you need to be one on one with the architect with whom
Exactly.
you're working, you
Yes.
know, so you will learn better. But yes, if you want, on your CV, then you
Hmm.
need a big name on that.
Correct. Correct. Priyal, do you have any other questions?
Yeah, this is the
Go
last
ahead.
one.
No, there's no issue. You can ask more questions.
Yeah. So, ma'am, which city do you think I should prefer after Mumbai working in? As you said that Mumbai has some issues with non-Maharashtrians, and I know that it's true. So,
Hmm.
Hyderabad and Bangalore, I've heard that it's very good for architects.
Yes, Hyderabad, Bangalore is excellent.
So, in Bangalore, which firm do you think I should do my
If yes, if you want to go to Bangalore, a very close friend of mine is practicing over there, a brilliant architect, husband wife team, brilliant guy, brilliant architect. You will really learn a lot from his office. I can share his number with you all. With I can give it to Himanshi, she'll forward it to you.
Yes, I will. I will do that.
Yes, ma'am.
So, do you have any other questions, Priyal? You can
No.
ask.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, ma'am. It was great having you, and you have cleared all of our doubts. Thanks a lot.